love how we just make it up as we're going along here. Oh, was that on the air?
It's okay.
Mike, take it away.
The Alpine4 Holdings Studios in sunny Southern California. The Big Big Show rolling on. I'm Costa. She's Ali Rack. That's our executive producer, Greg Tataroff. Sully.
Is he boss jocking? Hey, everybody.
No.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
I think so.
You don't talk like that. Hey, everybody. It's Ali Rack, everybody.
I don't talk like that.
Are you a 98 case, Jay?
We'll have traffic on the fives.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, pal. Ding, ding, ding. My God, man.
Are you going trick-or-treating tonight?
Oh, that's right.
Do you get trick-or-treaters up in your near your palatial estate?
I'm sorry?
Do you get trick-or-treaters where you are?
Can't hear you. Try it. Just try it. Try it.
Sorry. Do you get trick-or-treaters where you are?
A taco shy of a combination plate. Mike Costa, ladies
there.
and gentlemen. Thank you.
Right
No.
there.
Okay.
I haven't had trick-or-treaters. I'm going to say probably, well, my girls are like 28 and 30.
Okay.
I haven't, it's been like, well, you get trick-or-treaters. You get like,
I think GT's the only one who's going to be physically.
oh, that's a gin and tonic. I get gin and tonics a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you get, in my area, it's not really conducive to trick-or-treaters.
No.
But also, home invasions it is, as well as. So will you hand out candy tonight?
Yes, we will.
Okay.
We've got full-size bars for the neighborhood kids.
I got two full size.
I'm
I got
going
two
to Mike's
full size.
house.
I've got two full size bars in the house. You've been to the house.
Oh yeah, you do.
Right,
You
yeah.
do.
You know what?
But it's
I would give
okay,
good
though.
money.
One
I would
of
give
them.
good money for their, because when we were kids, full size Chico sticks. Remember Chico sticks? Does it hurt your heart? Do you remember Chico stick?
I don't.
It's basically the inside of a Butterfinger. It's called a Chico stick. I'm sure it has.
Rolled and pressed
Yeah.
and got yay big.
I had 'em-
Butterfingers, don't they break your teeth?
No.
No.
What breaks my teeth is go to a bar and getting mouthy. The full-size Chico sticks, they're on my trading table. You know that box already?
Oh, yeah.
It gives me the sugar I need to start every morning.
Right.
All right, happy Halloween. Kent Wilson, of course, CEO, president, founder of Alpine4 Holdings, stock symbol ALPP. We love this guy because he's created a holding company whereby he's acquiring companies. But every company he acquires is part of a vertical integration. They kind of feed into each other. Kent, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. I hear you're in Dubai. Talk about Dubai a little bit because we want some follow-up questions about that.
Dubai was great. We met with several, we were there for GITEX, which is one of the largest consumer electronics shows in the world outside of CES and maybe eclipsing it. But we were there to meet and kind of showcase our technology, which is global autonomous, which is a company designed to deliver goods autonomously via drones and other autonomous mechanisms, such as robots as well. And we're working on the drone piece, but it went really well. I mean, we had resounding positive feedback from the investment groups, from various different agencies there. And if I can share this with you, the one thing that set us apart, they asked, how are you guys going to do this when others have tried? And what we really came to the conclusion was, and why they're so excited is, we control the whole ecosystem. Our holding company that you talked about,
Right.
We control the drone manufacturing, we control the circuit boards that control the avionics, we control the battery systems that power it. And when you look to try to meet the BVLOS, or beyond visual line of sight flight criterion, many companies come with a cookie cutter drone to accomplish that. We have the ability to take the parameters that have been given to us, modify the drone to be able to meet those parameters and do so in record time. And subsequently, we've now been invited to actually not just, earlier this year, we submitted the paperwork to become certified. We have now gone past that, and we've been invited to actually fly the drone in its next phase of certification, which we'll be doing this month in November. Super excited.
Kent,
Big deal.
With what's going on around the world right now, what was the global landscape like throughout Dubai?
In Dubai is somewhat insulated from all that. If you look at, it's a wonderful place to be. The UAE has really set themselves up with the way they treat foreigners from all different religions and all different political areas and different countries. They're very agnostic on letting people come in, and they have a very, how do you say it, satisfied populace. So you don't see some of the nonsense is the wrong word, the strife that's going on in the world where there's, trouble.
Yeah.
So, Dubai is a very safe place to go. We're very, very pleased to be there.
What's the economy like there now versus when there was one time they had almost 90% of cranes in the world were in Dubai. during the building. Is this thing still half baked, or do you feel like this is, because obviously there's hopes that Dubai turns into a center like Taiwan or Hong Kong. My question is, are we there yet? What was your sense of sort of cooperation, governance, organization, and of course the public opinion of what's happening with respect to business there in that economy? Because it seems like you say, it seems like it is bifurcated from the world, where you can go in there and create business, much like Hong Kong and such. Is that what it's turning into? Will it be a global profit center for a lot of companies, or is it going to stay sort of this company? It feels like they don't ever stop building. I think that's a concern of mine.
Yeah.
I think it feels like it's always being baked.
Yeah, no, it is a company that is the go-to spot. I mean, it will be the Taiwan, of that area. I mean, the Middle East is going to circulate around the UAE, maybe a little bit Saudi Arabia with what they're doing. But when you look at the ability to promote business in a safe environment to do it, with big dollars behind it, and a growing middle class and wealthy class.
Is there really?
And yeah,
There's a middle class?
Yep.
But the
Yeah.
middle class is Jeff Bezos, by the way, just letting you know. I didn't realize that. I thought it was kind of a caste system, the haves and have-nots. In business, does it feel like you're in the U.S. or does it feel like you're in another area? Because I understand it's very reminiscent of doing business in the U.S., from what I understand.
It is, and I stepped off the plane the first time a year ago and was blown away. Everything's in English. They drive on the same side of the road. They actually really like Americans.
Well, that's the bar.
Yeah, and their business climate is amazing. And what you're seeing businesses come there. People have the opportunity to start businesses. So you do see a growing middle class. Why? Because they're pro-business. Now, at the end of the day, there are a lot of haves there.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. But there is a growing middle class that is, exciting to see. And frankly, hats off to the sheikhs and the royal families, if you will, for what they've given their citizens. I'm very impressed, and I've traveled a lot of places, and it's a very exciting place.
Well, Kent, don't take that hat off for very long. You get sunburned when you're in Dubai there, Bill. I just want to say. Question, before I let you out of here, you got a chance to fly your drone. Was there an FAA locally? Did you go through a lot of hoops to get that happening? Because it was a demonstration, correct?
No, we did not demonstrate the drones over there. That is, so we went through the process. We submitted paperwork last June-ish to certify our airframes according to their version of the FAA, which is the DCAA, Dubai Civil Aviation Authority. And that process went through a mountain of questions and paperwork. We finally got to the point where they said, you know what, this is good. We like what we see. We're inviting you, and we'll be one of the first to be able to demonstrate our drones flying in, lights.
Here we go.
Flying in SAS airspace. So
you got to come to San Diego, bring us a drone.
Please.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
100%. Fly it here.
It's San Diego. It's not a big ask. You went to Dubai, for God's sakes. Come on, Kent. I love the fact that...
listen, we'll fly it in the studio.
Really?
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
Mike flies in the studio every day, about 15 minutes to go. Likes to bend the elbow.
Haircut.
Can I say this? I love the fact that Warren Buffett and Jeff Bezos are part of the middle class of Dubai.
I know. It gives you hope.
Big Biz Show. See you in a minute.